Hello YouTube, this is Ronnie. First of all, sorry for the bad quality. I'm using my Nintendo 3DS for the camera because I don't have my camcorder with me as usual. So now I'm gonna do a top 10 of the most scariest Pokemon and Pokemon battles of all time. I was gonna do a slideshow, but I'm kind of just don't feel like doing it right now. So I just figured I'll just do a straight up video of, me talking. So, anyways, number 10, the Pokemon Slowpoke. Now, I know some of you are wondering, some of you who know, like in the Johto regions especially, what happens with Slowpoke. Team Rocket, apparently cuts off their tails, and, the reason why I have that as number 10 is it's not exactly the Pokemon Slowpoke that's scary, it's what happens with it. So in other words, the Pokemon itself, Slowpoke, is not scary, but just the fact that they cut off their tails is just cruel. Very abusive. So, number 9, the Pokemon Ghastly. If you think about it, it appears in like one of the Pokemon's first shows. Um, this whole ceremony where um, the maiden that's waiting for her apparently her boyfriend, husband, or whatever. Anyways, waiting for certain someone to appear, and all the series, with Ghastly in it, it's just been kind of scary. I mean, if you think about it, um, as a little kid, you would be scared, but you gotta admit that it is pretty scary. So, number 8. Now, some of you might think that this Pokemon's not scary, but it takes deep thought to think about it. The Pokemon Pikachu. Now, when Ash gets Pikachu, he goes to Professor Oak. Gary gets all the starter Pokemon. So Ash chooses. Actually, no, Gary doesn't choose all the Pokemon. All the other trainers pick the starters, and Ash gets Pikachu. Thing of it is, Pikachu doesn't like to be in Pokeballs. Pikachu doesn't like Ash at first. Then you wonder, where was it originate? I mean, usually when you catch a wild Pokemon in a Pokeball, it's fine. But what about Pikachu, though? I mean, it doesn't like Pokeballs. It is one weird Pokemon. Scary, but if you think about it. So, number 7. This is a Pokemon battle. It would be Groudon and Kyogre. Now, if you think about it, if this were to happen in real life, the battle between Groudon and Kyogre, it would it would have destroyed the whole planet. I mean, good thing Rayquaza stopped or came in and saved the day. But what if Rayquaza never showed up? What if Groudon and Kyogre kept battling? I mean, let's be honest. The world would, if that were to happen in real life, the world would have been destroyed. So, just saying that. Number 6. The battle. This is also another Pokemon battle. The battle between Dialga and Palkia. Now, the reason why I'm putting this, the reason why I'm putting this before, it's more scary than the Kyogre and Groudon battle is Dialga and Palkia is more bizarre. You're messing with space and you're messing with time. Groudon and Kyogre, when they battle, it's natural. It's fire and water. But when Dialga and Palkia battle, it's space and time. That's just not something everyone can just get. I mean, it is pretty scary. Think about it. Again, if this were to happen in real life, it would again destroy the world, but in a more bizarre way. In a way that us humans cannot really understand. So, number 5. This is kind of Pokemon battle and the Pokemon themselves. Mewtwo and Mew. Mewtwo is a Pokemon that was created in a lab. Now, I'm not saying that this is scary because of how it looks, but just the way it was formed itself. I mean, again, it feels real life. Think about it. This random Pokemon that was made by DNA is off, and you don't know what it's gonna do. It is supposedly the most powerful Pokemon. That's what they said in the original series, and they sure made it powerful. I'll have to say. Number 4, the Mega Evolution Gyarados. Now, if you play Pokemon X or Y, um, oh, and if you're watching this and you're like a year ahead, and you have the new Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby, the Omega and Alpha versions, so um, think about Mega Evolution Gyarados. Now that Pokemon, it is scary. I mean, just the looks of it is just so bizarre. I mean, just imagine going face to face with that Mega Evolution Gyarados. I mean, just Gyarados itself is scary. Think about Mega Evolution Gyarados. I mean, I actually have Gyarados in my Pokemon X game, but every time I play, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to. I mean, it is scary. The thing is, it's an animal or it's a beast. It's scary. Um, Number 3, the evolution with Nincada. When it evolves. Now, think about it. Basically, what you do is you catch Nincada with a Pokeball. Um, just a Pokeball, no Ultra Balls or any special, just a Pokeball. Raise it to level 20. Make sure you have an empty an empty slot in your Pokemon team. So basically, you have 5 Pokemon. You got Nincada and your other team, and you evolve it. It evolves into Ninjask, but then you get Shedinja, which is scary because think about it. Shedinja looks like an angel, pretty much. It looks like something that's dead, and Shedinja, I mean, it's only got 1 health. I mean, and when you play games where it moves, like Pokemon, especially Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness, Pokemon Colosseum, and Pokemon X and Y. Whenever it attacks, all it does is just move. It doesn't swing its arms around or whatever. And, to be honest, think about it. That's pretty scary because, where did it come from? Why is it considered a Pokemon? It's just like the solar system, Pluto, considered a dwarf planet. It was originally considered a planet. This is one thing that's an exception. That's what it's got to do with the solar system, but they considered Pluto a dwarf planet, whatever. Anyways, I'm not going to be scientific, but Shedinja, why would they consider it a Pokemon? It's pretty much something that's dead. But yet, Nintendo had to go ahead and make it a Pokemon. Now, some of you are thinking Shedinja's not really that scary, but just think about it. Think about Pokemon that evolves. It grows up, right? It becomes something better. Becomes more, older, as humans would say. But the thing is, when you grow up, you don't you don't shed something and have it become considered a human, right? You just grow up with your body, and when you die, you just die. There's no use. When Nincada, or Nincada, however you pronounce it, when that Pokemon evolves, you have Ninjask, which is fine, but then you have Shedinja. You have two Pokemon, and it's just really, it's kind of bizarre. It's just really creepy. So, anyways, number 2, just the Pokemon Ghost. Thing is, in the Kanto region, when you go into the Haunted Tower in Lavender Town, without the lenses, you see the Pokemon Ghost. It's supposedly a dead Pokemon just floating around. That is pretty scary. It's a dead Pokemon, considered a Pokemon. It says, go away, when you try to battle it, or try to attack or catch it. Can't really do anything. The last one is a Pokemon Missing Go, or Missing Number. That Pokemon is just a glitch. That's just the most freakiest Pokemon of all time. Just the mysteries and the Pokemon itself, all of it add together. So, anyways, that's my top 10 scariest Pokemon and Pokemon battles. This is Ronnie. Please like, subscribe, leave some comments, and I'll reply to any comments. So, anyways, peace.